15 minutes a day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are back to Cody Radio. This okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are back to Cody Radio once again, and we have our special show is coming on Marriage Hour. We are getting ready to come. So keep on staying fast. Sorry for delay for 10 minutes because one or two technical problems. We are going to start our show. Don't worry, keep on enjoying your songs more. Sikakom. And today is a special day because we have a special guest. All right now we are in the studio. My name is Nana Aji Kodie Konkodio Kumaji. I'm the host of the day for this night. Uh, as always, you see, we have the special people are here. Always, these faces. Huh. My grandmother. What is this? What you put for your nose? Eh? And then I actually okay. All right.
People will criticize us. So
Let them
I
say
think,
not everything you need to
uh,
think about it. Let them
so
say.
far as we are
They say
only here,
1 meter.
okay.
So one put the meter inside this, you get it.
Eins Komma fünf.
All right, yeah. Today our show was hopefully you're going to enjoy it with us because special people are here. The marriage hour is today every Saturday, as usual. The host is already sitting down and look at 1 2 the people and see what's going on. Haha, enjoy with that. Today's title was what was okay. How do you know when a man is right for you? But before we go to start it, you need to show actually one of the guests you people to know those people. I don't want to mention because you already know them. I think you know the one, and the other one maybe later you know this one because this is one of the popular man in my city, number. You don't play with him. He's a big star. All right. On my left side was Mrs.
Joyce Opon.
Joyce Opon
Yeah,
or Humanity to
yeah.
the Gospel Hour host. She's in the house with us. On my right side was Mr.
Kofi Ernest,
Kofi Ernest. Another name is there. Put it there. Put it there.
American man.
Elias, American man. Those people, the old buggers in Nuremberg know this man, It's actually the former musician, or kind of musician. Move. I think today you give us a cappella. Yeah, you give us a little bit of some songs because he already prepared a nice song for Okoye Radio. I think very soon you're going to hear it on our studio live. Before we're going to start the show, my guests, you're welcome once again to Okoye Radio. Remember, about Okoye Radio, so I hope say them Adam Moye. Moye, you need to come. Say Corona, the other one. Oh, you are ready to pizza. You're going to enjoy pizza, small, you have a nice pizza. So don't worry. All right, before we're going to start today's topic, we need to surely let the people know what's going on. Today you can check out our Facebook. You see on the Facebook down there, our headlines was there, and then the number you can call is under the Okoye Radio number is there. So please, if you just watch it, just always look at the dial too, and you can get the number. So if you want to call us, then you can call. Yeah. As soon as everybody is guested, then we are going to start the show. So don't worry for the please forgive us because of the technical. After we finish our program, one or two machines was doing something which is we don't get it, but by the grace of God, everything's well because God give us an opportunity to do our show. So anytime we come to our way, we need to work it out. Therefore, never be doing a now. Hopefully, saying that we will come and shall say. It's right, always use the English in so no better say our famous mama. The English teachers. So we do our best we can. The Queen. Why? And our person so baswa and then waiting the comments about wait my friend now watch what and you say baby I'm my in kwame kasa enu ya na ebe nti no so tia bibi a wait my ya ebe bo no na so the kwadwen chere apa o da beka ho na fe etimi akoye ni I hope they say the cost you say ebe bo ama Okoye Radio Okoye and na me show you when you bra all today before we start our show my first question the topic actually will start from my right side. Because according to the Bible, it says Jesus said, if you go to the heaven, everybody, the good ones will go on the right side of God. And then the left one will go to the other side. I don't say the woman is on the right. Unfortunately, it's on my left side. And this man was on my right side. So I need to,
Ladies first.
Okay. As you said, ladies first. Okay. But it's due, ladies first. But my right side, according to my belief, you always go on the right side face, all right?
Yes.
So my country, Ghana, when you start to greet from where? On the right side. By today, we're in Europe, we will turn from the left side. Never mind. We're going to start
I
from
know
there.
you want to send me to hell.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that. All right. Oh, here out to Jagu. The name was so sweet, you know. You need to hear it how the name was, you know. So first, the topic was how do you know when a man is right for you? That's our today topic for this night. We're going to spend only 1 hour, hopefully, because of the lockdown. So we need to do something about it. Okay. So right now, my queen mother of Okoye Radio, she's here. Let's start from the ladies first. So let's go from the ladies. What's your opinion about this topic?
It's very difficult. Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to join the program today also. But I can say it's 50-50. 50-50. Because you can never know exactly that if a man is right for you. And sometimes too, you know, like before, when you used to friend before you marry, then you can maybe say the person you know something about him. But now when you come to Christ, sometimes we don't have any relationship or something like that. So you just go and then go in. So it's very difficult to know sometimes if a man is right for you. You will know when you enter into the marriage.
All right. My boss, musician, American man, Mr. Kofi Ennis, alias American man. This man is a rapper, high life musician. My boss, So, what about your opinion about this topic? How do you know when a man's right for you?
Well, one thing I know how do you know when a man is right for you? What the Bible and Quran tells us um, that uh, God created woman from the man's race. So I think God will be in the best position to show you the right man
When you believe in God,
when you believe in
but,
God.
but those people don't believe in God.
But and if you don't believe in God,
Yeah.
you can still, go in another way around to study the person by conversation
Mhm.
or maybe by studying the character. A lot.
That's the things.
But if you believe in uh, in God and then you are a Christian or Muslim, you need to go to prayers. You have to pray to God to show you the right man.
Mhm.
Because, and as I said before, God created woman through the man's race. So God will be in the best position to show you the right man.
All right, I think the God, but that for sure, that believe every person believe that because God. But now new generation, some of them they don't think about God, they go for their own, they choose their own, and later our breaking hearts will come true. Maybe we are going to cry. All right, let's see something like this. Some people talk like before you know someone is right to you, some petty things you need to look at. For example, the way he look at you. Do you believe that, Rahima?
I don't believe
You don't
that.
believe, Mister?
The way the person look at you,
Yeah.
for what?
For what? Because, for example, that's why I said they have a different ways. Some petty things for the sign for you to know, oh, this person have interest on me, so I let me go and talk to this person. Wait. So, in another way, you see, in another way, he, the way he talk to you, because if the person don't want to welcome you, he talk to you any way, anyhow he want. Some people talk to you anyhow, you don't care about you or which kind of person, but the person have feeling for you, or you want to know this, oh, I like this person because every man and woman have this opinion. You can see somebody, something will come to in my heart. If this person will be my boyfriend or my husband or my wife, I'll be happy. So something will come there. So the moment your reaction change, if you have experience about this, I know definitely every woman will have this experience. Something will come to you, something will happen. You see something like, oh, something comes to you, change. So when that thing comes, that's why somebody said this opinion you talk about you are the way the person look at you and talk to you. It sounds like, oh, this person is the person who are looking to me. So that's what comes my way, or what's my opinion to get opportunity to the person to start to know about the person. You get my point. That's why I'm saying this. So for me, I don't know because I don't look at nobody. I don't check about nobody
Yeah.
like that. That's
Uh,
why.
but actually, when you go through the topic,
Yeah.
how do you know when the man is right for you?
Yeah.
For that topic,
Yeah.
and it will be very difficult for you to know the right person only by study the person through the conversation. Talk to the person. That is the only possible way for you to know the right person. Or because through conversation, you will learn so many things
Yeah.
from the person.
Mhm.
Whether the person is a good man
Yeah.
or a bad man,
Mhm.
you will know everything from the conversation.
Yeah.
So I think the conversation played the major role. But for me, in person, my opinion, for you to know the right man, it's only God who will be in the best position, because the Bible tells us,
Yeah.
and even the Quran tells us.
But that one.
So for you to know
Yeah.
the right man,
Yeah.
God will be the person to show you this is the right man.
But if you go like that way, that's what I want to go. Those people who don't believe in God, and
If
those
you
who
do-
have the wife and they have these people. So how those people choose their own truth?
No, wait.
Yeah.
The topic,
Yeah,
it,
but the topic
it
like
doesn't
how?
say that
Yeah.
you are in relationship
Or
or does not.
Yeah.
But the topic means,
Yeah.
how do you know? A compare so and over for who say, well, no way, I am the right man.
you say God, and I said,
Yeah.
those people don't know about God. How those people also know
If those people don't believe
in God?
in God,
Yeah.
okay, especially the pagans,
Yeah. How do they know?
it's only through the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, to my own opinion, conversation plays all the roles. Because when you talk to someone, by talking to the person, you will know the person really, whether it's a good man
Mm-hmm.
or a bad man.
Yeah.
You will know.
But people can hide their character.
Oh, and if you hide your character
Yeah.
in some other way around, it will show. No matter how.
But that
You see something, and okay, that is why we said, yeah, Subai, it is an inside.
which difference?
Never, it will never. You can't hide it.
Yeah.
Never.
All right.
No matter how you play the role,
All right.
you can't hide it.
Let me go to Ohima to share some sort of. Ohima.
Yeah, as I said, it's as my brother said, it's a true prayer. And he was saying there are some people too, they don't know anything about God, they don't believe in God.
Yeah.
But what I can say is still it's very difficult because so to say that we have a human angels on this earth.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
there are some people and you will never know them
Mm-hmm.
until you go through this marriage.
Yeah.
And after some years, you come and know them proper.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there are some people you know, even if the man is thief, you won't even know.
Yeah.
But you marry this person maybe 2, 3 years, 4 years before the police will come to your house when you know your husband is a thief. Maybe you know that person as a normal businessman. He will show you whatever he is doing and all this, but you won't know. Because there are some people when they see somebody and they speak to their heart and said, I love this person. Even if you said they should kill themselves, they should lie down.
Yeah. That's the beginning.
Yeah, they will do everything. Everything that you will say, they will do it. But later, you come and because there are some people, when you choose 100 people, there are 50 people, you can never know them.
Yeah.
But when you go to Christian side, or if you're a Christian, then through prayer and through this communication, as my brother is saying, you may come to know that person or the way that person speaks or the way he talks or whatever he is doing, his presence and any little things or asking from some people the way this man or asking like you can maybe know, but 100% you know. There are some people they are very good, but maybe that person has a quick temper. If you have never lived with that person,
That's
how
my
I go
own.
through because if
That's my own.
yeah, because if you are my maybe fiancé or
Yeah,
whatever, then I don't know
That's my
Christ.
own.
I'm not a Christian now.
Yeah.
Okay, when I come to your house, maybe I'll come and spend only weekends there.
Yeah.
Or maybe when I come, I will just come visit you one day and go.
Yeah.
So I will never do anything which will make you angry
Yeah.
until the day I will marry you to stay with you at that house.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not 100% that you can know all this.
You're right. Because one thing I noticed in this world, some people, even my brother Mike always have to tell me something. Hey Ben, I know you. I'll keep on saying, you don't know me. Because I can change today. What you think before, I can change today. You know, tomorrow I can do something different. I become you. I'm born again. And tomorrow I can become a rich person. So it depends the situation where you are. Then you can look, oh, this guy, that's how he behave. Or this guy, that's the way he thinks. So let me know how to deal with the person. And they keep on saying, if you know the person, if you know person well, you know how to live with the person. Because you see, like, oh Ben, I don't like the dirty things. So I put my things here on the right side. Every time I put everything on the right side. So when you come to me, you're supposed to know that this guy always puts his things on the right side. So definitely, if I want to be with this guy, let me put it on the right side. As soon as you put on the left side, I become angry. So now this guy don't like the left side. So let me go to the right side. You learn from that and you will see it when you go close to the person. So your point is already clear. But in another way, you don't think like some people when they see you. That's what I said at the beginning. You can get feeling. Your heart will tell you something. I said at the beginning, your heart will tell you something. Like boss say no, we don't agree with something. When you see somebody, your heart, you get some feeling. Some people have that kind of feeling. Before, if I have something in my heart, if I meet a grandmother straight away, there is something will tell me straight away. My heart, I was shocked. I said, no, this new person I'm going to meet is special to me because the way my body I'm feeling, I know I'm supposed to be careful to meet this person. But some people I meet, I don't care. I don't have nothing, no feeling of me. So if such person comes to you to meet somebody and get that feeling, what do you come to your mind? If the person, for example, everybody's single, what comes to your mind? Like, oh, I have met a lot of people in this planet, and I don't have no signal on me. There's no something show on me. But when I met this person, there's something touch me. So what's supposed to do? You don't tell you something like, oh, maybe if I follow this guy, I will know more about this person, whether it's right to me or not. What do you think about this?
Um, Actually, what my sister was saying, okay, it will be very difficult for you to know the person 100%.
Yeah, for that one, sure.
Okay, she's right.
Yeah.
But for me, and as you are saying, that if you see somebody, something can, touch you.
Yeah,
You know, you can feel something that, oh, this is the right man for me.
Yeah.
For me, no, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Because in this world, we have two different things
yeah.
altogether.
Mm-hmm.
We have bad and good.
Yeah,
Then we have God and Satan.
for sure.
So God can do the miracle, Satan too can do the miracle.
Yeah.
So it always both work together.
Moses and
Yes.
Egypt.
So
And Pharaoh.
you may see somebody
Yeah.
and your feeling can tell you, oh, this is the right one. But and in the other side, the man is not the right man for you.
But maybe even sorry, no, not sorry. No, I don't catch you. Not maybe God, but for example, you get that feeling, maybe I don't get that feeling. For example, I have feeling for him, and she don't have the feeling. So you see, like it's something different.
Yeah.
That's why you come there.
Oh, that is why I said that.
Yeah.
Through conversation,
Mm-hmm.
then both of you can know each other more.
More.
Because if my sister wants to know you,
Yeah.
it's through conversation.
Yeah, but
And if you want to know my sister,
yeah.
it's always through conversation because when the conversation, is going on,
Yeah.
you know a lot
A lot about.
about the person.
Yeah.
So from there, then you will know that, oh, Ohima is good. Ohima is the right for me.
Yeah.
And even when you find out,
Uh-huh.
you have to pray to God.
Yeah. That one is those people they have believed in God.
Yes, but
But Satan people too, those people believe in Satan because I think if everybody believes in God, there's no sin in this planet.
yes, of course.
So as soon as the sin is still right, that means people are in the Satan side too. So those people too, they also offer their own to the Satan. So they wish everybody the thing will fall down. They don't wish something good. So those people too is different. So those people believe in God. That one doesn't need also they believe in God. So Christianity believe in God. So those people believe in God know that okay, if I find somebody like this, definitely I need to pray. So that God will give me guidelines and God will show me more things. Because if you read the Bible, Jeremiah, and say, well, I will show you, call me and I will show you what is behind the secret or whatever. He will show you in the dreams, So as soon as you keep on believers, you pray to God, then God will show us that way so that you see that this is my partner, this is good for me. Then we can move on. But those people don't believe in God. That means they own will always be something.
No, I told you for the first time. I said we have two things.
Mhm.
Always there is two things. Whether you are a pagan, or you are a Christian, or you are a Muslim.
Yeah,
That is the whole thing.
yeah.
So if you believe in God, you go the right direction.
Mhm.
But if you are a pagan too, you will go another direction. So both of them will always come to meet through conversation.
Yeah,
Because without conversation, you can't know the person.
for sure.
Never.
That one, you're right.
And if I meet you right now, and then through not conversation, I can't know you.
Mhm.
Even to know your name, how your movement, where you live, it's always through conversation.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, and I can know you more.
Mhm.
So when the conversation take the part, then come to the character.
Mhm.
Because your character will let me know that, oh, this is the right man. Get the character.
The character.
Yes, Usubai. Ebema wohu. No, it will tell me, oh, Ben has a nice character. So Ben is the right man for me. So first your conversation,
Yes.
then the character,
Second.
then when I study you, then I will know through your actions.
My point question is, how can you study someone?
I mean, you can study someone through conversation, through his character. Yeah, you can study someone through these two things.
Yeah. Do you think every human being, let me come to mine. Do you think every human being can study somebody?
Of course.
Me, no.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to study somebody. For real. That's a real talk. I don't know how to study somebody. I don't know. What I know is if I see you, so me, I don't take friends quickly for you to become my friend, close friend. No. It's like somebody I can meet you, we just greet each other, we pass by. I don't call you as my friend or my partner, you know. But the moment you come closer with me, I took you as my brother, my sister, my wife, whatever, with my heart to go with you. I don't care which kind of person are you. So I don't study human being to know that because my problem in my mind is bigger than whatever I need to think about you for you to study you a little bit because I don't have time to study you. So I just come to see you. When I choose you as my friend or my partner, whatever, I choose just like that because I want to do everything from my heart. As the Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. So as soon as I love myself, I feel like I love you the same thing. So if you do something bad, I feel like, oh, why this person did it? Because I cannot do this against this person. So why this person do it? As soon as you did it, then you go away from my life. That's me. So I don't have time to study person because I know one of my friends is good about that. So really, if you need to just 3 days, he can tell more thing about you. This guy is like this guy, you know everything about me, no. No, I don't have that time to just look at you, have time to see you talk like this. No. I don't want. But all one thing I put on my mind, like if you do something but you don't like it, to me, that means you are not my friend.
Yeah, but
That's how. So if you can do it, maybe you have your the gift God gives you for you to know about all these things.
yeah, but let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
You know about this life, you need to study each one another. That is the perfect way to know the right man. Because if you are a man or a woman and you can never study your husband or your wife, that is wrong. Yeah, because through study, then you will know who the person is. Because without study, you can't do nothing. I mean, someone is living with you,
Yeah.
and you say, "Oh, and I love the person." For me, I cannot study the person. You know, I don't think is the right way.
That's why I asked you, how do you find it? How do you know to study it? How do you study it? What the rule need
No,
follow
to
the-
study
the
person.
How? And how do you study someone?
To study the person,
Yeah, how?
you are going to monitor the person.
So you have time to monitor somebody when you go
Oh, not always, but what he's doing,
yeah,
everything. I mean, you know, it's very easy to study someone.
okay,
For me personally,
okay,
you know, if I become friends with you,
yeah.
it will take me only 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I will study you. I will know how you talk,
Uh-huh.
the way you move, and anything. So from there, then I will make up my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is the right guy for me. Because without studying the person, you will know.
Okay.
So the topic we are, talking about is the right person,
Yeah,
the right man.
the right man.
So when you want to know the right person, is the best thing for you to study the person or to talk to the person.
All right, wait, shortly. This question, when somebody come and ask me, then why you were the topic like it's a right man? They talk like why the woman was looking for me, but the right man can be your normal friend as me and you. You can be a right person to me. It doesn't mean somebody you need to have a relationship with, or my wife or my girlfriend is supposed to be the right person to you. Right person to everybody going close to you.
Okay.
You be the right person to you.
Yeah.
Because you cannot take a fake friends to be with you.
Right.
Because if you have the fake friends with you, anything you are going to do, they will not support you. So they want your downfall. So how can you grow? So the person who goes surround with you is supposed to be the right person. You know that this is the right person I need to go with.
Yeah.
Because of course they already have or him to them. She's the right person for what they ready. Because look at the job she's doing. So the right person doesn't mean people mind. Some people, because they say me, some people call me and ask me about this. I say no, it's not me. Like if somebody asks this question, doesn't mean only men, women are looking for men is a right or something. No, through our life, anybody come close to you, you're supposed to know this person's a right to me to go or not.
Yeah, but actually, whether you are looking for women
Both
or
sides.
men,
This is both sides. Both sides.
What, for me personally, my opinion is for you to study the person, to have a conversation with the person, and study the character.
Wait, just short. Somebody sent a question. I said when the person is speaking or presenting. Pretending. So this
Pretending.
Yeah. So such person here, how do you know? We come to this question later. Please let's come a couple of minutes and we come back again. Okay. Go on. Let Queen also talk.
Or whatever we are talking about it now it's not about married people, because if you are married, it's not there's not a time to study that person because you are already married. So whatever the situation is, you have to cope with it, or maybe try to sort yourself out with this situation. But now we are talking about, maybe it can be friendship, it can be maybe somebody you want to marry or something like that. But as I said, all what we are saying, I have something in me, for example. But we are not talking about Christian alone or Muslims alone, but we are talking for all people, those who believe in God, those who don't believe.
Believe in God. Yeah.
So I have something in me that first time that I will meet somebody, I can judge the type of person that person is.
Mhm.
First time, if I start having conversation with you, I'll always know you, the type of person. Maybe I don't know, there are certain things that there is no need for me to know. Maybe you are a womanizer or something like that. It's not my case because me, I've married, so I don't care about it. But the petty things are, the way that person talk, you know. But so far as, or when we the Christians, somebody, when we bring that one into, for example, a marriage, maybe I'll pray and ask God. Or if I've met somebody, I'll pray and ask God. God should show me some ways to know that person, who that person is. But if you are talking for all people there, you cannot, because we have some people, or let me use man, for example. The first time you meet somebody, whatever you say, as I said before, you will do it. Maybe when you meet that person, maybe you will take your bag. Oh, my dear, how are you? I'm fine, and all these things. You do everything until the day that maybe you go into this marriage. You will never know all.
Yeah.
Maybe that person used to beat woman maybe this person can never live with people in the house for maybe some weeks or some days or everything that you do, no, maybe that person will not love. That one is very difficult. So if you are talking about Christians or Muslims there, maybe you can sit down and pray and talk to God for God to show you the right person. But if you are talking about the people who don't know God, my friend, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. But what we have to have in mind is that whatever we are doing, we have to accept everybody and love, and it's only love and acceptance.
You're right.
Then you look at it. Okay, no matter how that person is, maybe I can't change that person, but I will accept him or her the way he or she is.
Yeah.
That is the only thing. But the 100%. You know, you can marry. There are certain things that even you know from your husband or your wife.
Yeah.
Unless you have been together for about 10 years, that there are some petty things that you know. You can't even know one person or somebody that you have never known.
Mm-hmm.
That person grew up in his or her family, and you grew up somewhere, and you have come together. How can you know all this?
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Because you're from different families.
Different family.
Yeah. You're right. Like you're saying something like, if you met somebody like a case to two with you and Mr. Ennis seeing the same thing, that means you have the same potential to know about people easier. That question is most important. What is a sign for you to know that the person is like this? Do you have some small sign from the person to identify to know that, oh, Ben is like this? Just that to see like, no, this can be a good person to me, this can be the right person to me or not. What kind of sign? You can tell us a little bit so that those people don't know, they also can see like, okay, before I can find somebody to be my right person, then I need to also look at this angle to see if the person is the right person to me.
You know, I've always said, for example, in Germany here, sometimes when I go to some office, the way that person will receive, you know, these Germans have this something like, yeah, hello, but straight away you can know that person is faking, or maybe what she's doing or he's doing comes from his or her heart.
Yeah.
It's not that. So it's in the moment that I will enter some place, or the moment that I want to go and do something at some place, I will just enter there. The first person I will meet, oh, hello. Yeah, hello. Then I say, okay, maybe I want to make an appointment. They say, yeah, maybe I can do it for you. So when do you want to come or something like that? I will just look at the person and say, okay, I want the appointment, but when I come, I want to talk to a man. For example, if they are married, for example, bank or something like that. So I know all this. So me, for example, when I go to some place and I have everywhere to choose the one I wanted to talk to her, I used to choose men because they are straightforward. No is no. It's not about women. Oh, yeah, we want to help you. And then later you go and say, yeah, but I'm sorry, whatever. You know, but men, the moment that you say whatever you want to say, so okay, look, what you are saying is true, but we can't do it straightforward. You know. So sometimes there are some people I will just go in. The first time that I'll talk to people, I don't want to go again. I don't want to have any conversation, though you are not my enemy, but I don't want to go with you.
You don't like the way the person talks.
It's not that the person is insulting you or but the way that person will approach you, maybe he or she is laughing, but still, it touched my heart, as you said. I have this feeling. There are some places, the moment I will enter the moment I will start talking to somebody, and the way that person is laughing, but I said, this person, no. I can't really explain, but for me, you know, I can't go deep because I have the feeling. So I'm just saying, no, this person.
Okay. Nana, and you will say, Ubu or Ubu, but say, Unubit. No red. Now, what's a 10 or Casawa? Who did not tell? Oh. But who depending ma now what's the satisfaction of?
That's why I said.
Yeah. I never did or your papa.
That's why I said, excuse me, that's why I said we have human index.
Yeah.
I said it's not written in the Bible, but we have it in our society that we are living in. We have it.
Man. All right.
Ah.
It is a Ruby Saba. And one who said, we saw name papa, and mammy. It is a the Buffia. They were all see Casa at home. They will see me. And I'm not for you. I said, I'm a person. They were here. The map. And they will just say, Nipa, on both money penny ma. Oh, mpaboa koraa ne wabɛwɔ afuro no ase na obi na esu tables na ɔpopa ho na wɔayɛ kama nti obi wɛnum deɛ ɔmo yɛ kama o ɔmo yɛ fɛ ɛba saa na that person no ohun ne sɛ.
Hypocrisy.
Maybe nyame kaeɛ no beginning because if you say no, I mean, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to study the person, and very difficult to know the right person. It's what question or design. Or you only go to the blue as or to pretend, or which might pretend, yeah. Even no, you know, like I say, hey, we dear, my warrior, and I say more friendship. Very nice, but to you, you are feeling the pain. So to me, say, and if you are not a pagan, yeah, anything you have to put in praise because he knows everything.
Yeah.
You and me, we don't know nothing. But when God tells you that Ben is the right man, follow him. The spirit.
So do we that now? When the Americans are saying we from the said, we person.
Oh, if you're really a true Christian, yeah, God will show you.
Okay.
Or if you are really a true Muslim, God will show you. Show you the right person. Because we have a lot of people. A lot of people. Yeah. So for you to, know the right person, as my
the
Queen Mother say, it's true. It's very difficult to know the person, but through God, everything is possible.
Yeah.
Because God does everything. So if you believe, in God, in fact, for me, the best way, okay, I have a friend, but you go in prayers, God, and I have so friend. So tell me, show me the way. In fact, God will show you the way. If the person is good, God will tell you that the person is good. If it is bad, He will show you. But in this world, many or a lot of people are, pagans. So for the pagans, for you to know, no, it will be very difficult. Unless through conversation. That is the only way you can know the person. But through your mind or something like that, it will be very difficult for you to know the person. But through the conversation, you will know that Ben is good or bad. And then, after the conversation, you will try to study the character. Because the character shows so many.
My problem was when you always say you want to study something. The word study, that's the one I want to know. How the way you people study somebody. That's the thing. It's most important to me. How can you study somebody?
Ben, for example,
Yeah.
If you go to school,
yeah,
and you want to be a graduate or something, I think you will always go to the books.
Yeah.
You study study through the books. So when you are studying the books will give you more, enlighten you more about what you want to achieve. So the study is the best way. Now you become my friend.
Yeah.
Wait. And okay, maybe and I don't go to church. So I said, okay, for me, I don't want to pray. So the only thing for you left for you is to study the person. And by studying the person, you have to take your time through the conversation, through the character, through so many things. You know, you will study the person, so you will know exactly who the person is. So, yeah, and for me, some people don't study. So if you don't study, that means you will always take the wrong person because you don't study. You say, oh Ben, hello, how are you? Oh Ben, oh I'm coming to your house to eat. You know,
Yeah.
some people pretend. Some people can laugh with you,
Yeah.
but in their mind,
Nobody knows.
nobody knows.
Only God knows.
Only God knows.
But one thing was this particular angle is so important to me because when somebody says study something, you see, you make example in classroom. I want to study about the light up. As soon as I go to the light up, I enter something, show me light up. You know, I enter, it goes step by step to tell me to read and find out what actually I want to learn. When you come to human being, you live in different house, I live in different house. I know one guy right now. If you call the guy on the phone, the way he will talk to you, you will throw your phone away. But as soon as you met with this guy, yeah, you see him also different.
Mhm.
The way he talk to you on the phone, when you meet this guy, me and you, it's different thing together. You ask yourself, this is the person you spoke with on the phone. Because it's different. So such person, how can you study the person? Because the phone, the way you talk the phone, you think like touch you. But when you see you, you're like this, you take everything is from heart. You know, that's why I said, how do you study the person? Because some people, if you study them, you can know. Me, you cannot study me because my lifestyle is quite different. That's why I say I don't study human being. Because me, I go for love. I love everybody. Until the day you show me something where I don't like. And that day too, you're out from my life. You're out. I delete you straight away. You are no more. You don't come close to me because you can kill me.
So, you know,
Yeah.
the one thing people used to, or people get disappointed, is that as the topic that we are discussing now,
Yeah.
people think when they say if somebody is right for somebody, that means everything that person will do has to be 100%.
No.
But we can't get such a human being in
No.
this world. Whether you are Christian,
No.
whether you are pagan, whether you are Muslim,
No.
we can't get 100 because we have some small things that sometimes we don't plan to do it.
Yeah.
But as conversation or if you're doing something, it just comes in.
Yeah.
So you won't get 100%. So people get disappointed. Oh, I thought you are this, I thought you are this, but you can't get it. But not that person have this character, maybe 60, 70. It's okay because we are human and we see everything different. Because to say they are not all kind of first, you see. So your environment, you know, to say many free abridged and call to say Ghana and Abricum. One will say we all live in one umbrella. Because ebi a wobɔ me maame din a maame bi a ɔte amango ase na na mebɔ me nana din a maame na ɔte amango ase na behu fie a ne firim. What I say, especially wokɔ te sɛ bi a wopɛ sɛ ɔware, let me bring it that way because friendship there we are talking about all this, but friendship no is tena ɛnyɛ ade a wokɔ ware na na wokɔ twene mpra na wokɔ but wadamfo no ade akyeklo betu aba sɛ obetwa ofi baabi a ate no nti no ɔnyɛ wadamfo bio but ɛkɔ awareɛ mu na bi a wohu bi ne ade no wohu sɛ before na yɛ nana no na yɛ maame no na yɛ papa no no ɔmo bisa ɔmo ne choose sɛ fie wei nkɔ hɔ fie wei kɔ hɔ because ɔmo nyinaa te one environment a ɔmo ne no obiara brabɔ a ɔbɔ ɔmo nim fie wei maame asi n'asi papa asi n'asi ne mma ne nana no where their foundation they know their foundation ɛno nti na ɔmo ba no ɔmo ne sɛ fie wei maybe na ɛnyɛ ɔmo nyinaa but they know definitely sɛ till now na it was true because of the few way come Jinachim. I was so say for ebi a no mu osu bi omo wa ade bi a ukotoma a generation a emwa so nti ano ubetimi a ye bi kura wo one steady a o maami ana papa betimi aka sure say wo nse be na na oye ɛma wo deɛ ɔbɛtumi ahwɛ woyɛ dɛ wo mma but awadeɛ wei no ɛmmoa wo adɛn nti ebi a na ɔmoyɛ mmarima a ɔmobɔ mmaa ɔmoyɛ mmarima a ɔmokyeekyee mmaa anaasɛ bi a nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ but deɛ ɔpɛ biara so ɔde bɛma wo so ɛno nti no wontumi nhu no nyinaa na mdi kanka is only acceptance and love because 100% paa deɛ even woyɛ Christian yɛwɔ Kristofoɔ bi no wɔ hɔ a they can pretend even more than those people who don't know the word of God. Obaya ho soro abafo praising I always you say praising hallelujah oh nyame adom o kyerɛ ne yɛhyira awareɛ so na sɛ kyerɛ wo hu nipa na yɛhyira na awareɛ so so ɔyɛ ɔbɔ so ɔyɛ dɛm a in fact na ano ɛde nti ɛno na yɛka sɛ saa topic wei ɛyɛ very fine topic wontumi nhu ne nyina but adeɛ baako wɔ sɛ nipa bi ahu ne sɛ nipa no wohu anaasɛ bi a wo study no koraa anaasɛ no matter how no the wo sitie wonya no 100% accept that in your heart sɛ menya no 100% ɛno nti baabi a meekɔ no sɛ ɛyɛ adamfofo sɛ ɛyɛ awareɛ mu no matter how no may accept it the way nipa no siteɛ but 100% the Christian koraa no wobɛbɔ mpayɛ nyame bɛka kyerɛ sɛ bi ɛbɔ nyim then no doesn't mean sɛ being a Christian no koraa no awareɛ mu anaasɛ bibi mu a wontumi nhu adeɛ bi a wompɛ it will be because we are women. Says I am going in a Christopher, but if you are a can't send me a liquid in general, and I can't send me a woman can't show, but I can't be cool. So what I say, be an engine to be piano me babon tear. Over there who says, Sana Miss Biting. You won't know. Every other wouldn't me so many good would dress to know you good. But one thing if you can't know what I'm doing. So Nipa Brabonye 100%, but it's only acceptance and love that we should show, say, ye do nipa no. And woman says, so far as a dear, all fast kind to me, so far as a dear, all moment prame, so far as a on ya dear beard in the papa 12 years, we have to accept all people. Now, Jim to say, senior sister, it's okay. You bet me a call, never be in a year, no, on your good because 100% oh, yeah, nipa, we for so bad, our no is Christo. Because here cry yes soon yamia quiet bay. Maybe conversation through conversation, no. Assembly of a cameraman I may used to wear the baby was semi so. Though I'll come back to my senses and no, so no, I shouldn't have done that. But all the same, no, be a my power to have done it. But in the end, dinner chino on your sample soon, and it's 100% today. You won't get into so bit to allow and I guess so. Maybe I may pay the right person as a friend and I said, Bema, me one and I bar me one. Young from here, there's 100% today we won't get. But we just accept and show love without any reason, any condition. And no sad, yes, yeah, the sad to what you're doing there. We can move forward. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, must say. I tell for mom okay, number mutiano. Okay, Facebook online, I number no was a bit my friend. Now also do adventure about. Oh, outside the German Susua, the number Nina was about me to book. Now, what is so with a person for waiting to adventure about? Oh, outside Germany 0049 152 1596 0010 0049 152 5960010. And I owe German higher Susua as usual 015 21596010 with my friend Wadinje Abba. And to share the history about sometime that's how it works. And yeah, and then I didn't have perfect now. It will be a balancing. But if you get what my guest was saying, that means everything you believe in is supposed to be in God, whether you believe or not. You need to believe with God. If you believe with God, everything will be possible for you to find the right people. But without God, since it's not easy for you, this is true talk. Yeah. But still, you keep on going because you are learning something about it. Yeah. Hannah, shut your eyes. So. Then finally said, your honey pan. But that's what you did. You know, answer. What's the deal? So, we shouldn't buy him. It's the same. Then you buy him a kind. They are ultimately 100% because we need them. Because Bible no cracker, as I see, we don't worry 100% right. No one. A more would deal in quality something somewhere, so more be on what you're so actually. We'll be done. But at the end of the day, which in that confidence with no kasa share MIT finance and maybe the bobra. And see, what did you say? Bear more percentage, bear saying the office, a percentage we are, nipa way, or bear me a year mammy.
To my own opinion here, in fact, Senia and Mr. Kaya, 100% the union, but at least put me 70 in 80% crowd is enough because and yeah, get 100%, I'm super panel pass 100%. So, I mean, when you have 70, 80, 85, 90, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
80, 70. Then is 80, 70, then what could be power?
From 70, 80, yeah, because you see,
I don't know where I've been this.
no,
Yeah.
one thing about this life, you see, it's very difficult for you to know the right person. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult for you to get the right person 100%.
Yeah.
But for sure, when you get from 70, 80, that means it's enough for you.
Yeah, right.
But if you have a friend, 30, 40, 50,
Too bad.
too bad.
You fail the exam.
Because the person can fail you.
What failures are automatically?
Yeah, that is it.
Right. Because in the school, where you get percentage about if you from 50 marks, from 50 going, you get
Yeah.
be something 70 plus.
Yes,
then you
that
go
is it.
up. So if you get less,
If you get lesser, that means not just the person is not the right person for you.
short message. I want for message to grab a while. When the boss will tell you, and I used to say about I say, yeah, and that's for so hey, me that's so hey, and Josephine, Pastor. Thank you, my sister. There is no 100% in marriage, and I read that so. And the 94 you also here, and if you know about you, so here from there. Okay, because you're the massive 7 young here now, much more. Who's that? True. 70, 60, the waffle. Medicine, the paronia 30 there, when the waffle exams. Okay, but yes, I did say in life, you know, you're studying kakra, you're only power. But you say, now, Kwana said, you said 110, say, until I remember, I maybe studying the part. The internet studying the part, maybe they know, studying the part. Somebody said we need to speak English. Don't worry, I told you the language is both. So, the back, bye. So, don't worry, back to your way. You go to English. That's why I don't study nobody, because what I put in my heart is I love everybody. That is me, Ben. It's not like I'm sitting down here and saying that's my life. I love everybody. So if I'm doing something, I do it with my heart. I go straight away with my heart. Until the day you show me something. And if you show me something, for me, I don't care what you have, what you give me. I don't care. What I care is if you can do such a thing against me, so you can do against yourself. Bible says, love yourself. All right, your neighbor as what? Yourself. So I always say I need to love myself as the way I love you. So if you come to me to be my friend, as soon as I call you to be a part of me, that means I love you. Because if I don't love you, I don't want you to come closer with me. Because a lot of people in this planet, how many millions, billions in this planet, but how many of them come closer to you? So as soon as you get the opportunity to go closer to me, that means I need to love you as my own brother. So the way I love myself. So if I love myself, that means I know if you do something to hate myself, why should I do something to hate you? That's me. So anybody who comes to me, that's why I see you. So if you do something bad, my grandfather said, it is in front of you. That's me, my opinion. So for me, I don't care what you want to do. But you, if you have another mentality, like, okay, I want to be with this guy, then by my mind, if I get this guy, I will kill him or I will do something against this guy to feel it. It's your own choice. Because for me, I don't think that negative for you. I always think good for you. To say, oh, if I have this phone, if I give it to buy him, I don't care because I love myself. That's why I have the phone. So if I give it to him, what should I think about it? But still, some people in this world, hypocrite people, they come to you and then they wish you a downfall. You know, so in all, you cannot say 100% as you said. to find somebody. But for me, that's the love I have for everybody. So I don't give percentage. I don't give what I want to do. I love you to be my friend. That's it. So if you see me, you greet me. Some people can greet me, Ben, or you say, Ben, if you talk to this guy, if you look at his face, sometimes my eye become red. Some people they ask me, if you look at this guy's face, you look like somebody can kill you. But when you go closer to him, it's not like that. Because if you talk to me, sometimes I don't care. I will not mind you because I don't have time to come and communicate with you for so long. Because I cannot study you. Because how can I study you? You are walking, or the way you talk to me, or the way you dress, or what should I learn from you? I learn only one thing from you, the person who like to speak the word of God. Those people, I like it. Because maybe I don't know something about Bible, you can tell me something small about it, and it's okay. Or you give me some business idea to move up my business, then it's okay. But the rest is okay. So I think like
that's why I said it from the beginning or in the middle of our conversation. Whatever we are talking about is acceptance, love, because as we are sitting here, we were nobody. Christ came on this earth and died for us to be saved. But we should ask ourselves, since 2,000 years ago, Christ came to this world and died. Are we doing everything 100%? It's not easy, but it's only grace which is sustaining us up to this time. Because you can never, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a pastor, whatever what type of person you are, you can never do everything 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing is that we can never get the people that we want 100% the right place, because people, as we are living on this, and nobody can be the 100% right. So if you are talking about that, that means we should have something in mind that, okay, this person is bad. Maybe the way that person does his things, it's about maybe 30%, but we can't throw that person away. End of the day, we have to accept that person. And if you accept that person, maybe you won't go closer to that person, but maybe you give that person a space. But you can't say, okay, maybe that person is bad, that person, so I've rejected that person, because God has never rejected us. Mm-hmm. When we see the lives, sometimes we are in here, still God loves us. That's why we wake up every morning. Mm-hmm. Though some people died or some people have died, but still we are still living. Do you think whatever we are doing on this earth is 100%? That's why we wake up early every morning. It's not like that. So I think people should check out this thing from their mind. That there are some people who that maybe if I will marry, I want the right person. Who is the right person?
Who is the right person? Yeah.
Who is the right person? Maybe you get somebody unique that you want to marry, or you get somebody unique you want to work with, or you can work with. If you are down for. But and you wouldn't and you know, if you want the actual I thought this man was very nice. I thought this girl was. We won't get it. We should have it in mind that we will never get set people on this earth. Right. So no matter how, we should accept everybody.
60-40.
Yeah, we should accept them, because
you get past mass.
People are putting this in their mind, so they get disappointed all the time in their lives. Right. When I saw this man, I thought this man is even Jesus Christ. The way this man talked to me, the way this man does his things, but he does everything. He talks to you nice. Maybe he will take your bag. He will go outside and buy things at home. That person, man or woman, they will help themselves at home, whatever problem that they will solve it. But that doesn't mean, so when you are doing something which is not good, and you say, oh, the way this man, I was even not expecting that he will say this thing. Because there are sometimes when you are telling people the truth, they think you are not the right person. Sometimes it happens. Yeah. I will tell you, maybe Nana J. Kwade, you are a very nice person, but these things that you used to do is not good. Yeah. And later, maybe if you don't change to say, this person is not right, why is this woman accusing me all the time? Yeah. But if you don't understand things, you see me as a bad person. You're but right. Maybe when you come back to your senses, you know, oh, this woman was correcting me. That's why she was always saying something about me. This one is not good, this one is not good. So we should have in mind that we can never have 100% or a perfect person. The perfect one that we have, who have never tasted sin before, is Jesus Christ. Apart from this man, there is nobody.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
Some short message by the consent from that. I see Romans chapter 8, verse 5. As for they that are after the flesh of mind, the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit do the things of the spirit. So please, to know the right man in your life, you must walk in the spirit, because there is a saying that a woman heart is a window to her heart. And then Rita also it needs a lot of work and also players to get near to Mr. or Mrs. Right. It's all about understanding and patience. And then Madam Josephine, I say giving your best to the balance your marriage, communication and respect is needed.
Yeah.
Actually, they are right. Communication, as Nanaka, is most important.
It's important.
A cook can see a lot of things,
Yeah.
but I don't think that people need to be on independent communication. To know somebody, definitely you have a communication.
Yeah, but we have so many different of communication.
Then explain it a little bit for us to know.
And communication
Yeah.
is something like, I met you
Mhm.
and I say, okay, Ben, how are you? Where do you live? Or this and that. Finish.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a communication. And we have another communication that we will talk into details to know who you are.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Which family? I mean, your parents, your mother, and so many things. So we have so many different types of communication.
Mhm.
So to know somebody more, I mean, you need to know. I mean, always communicate with the person, because through the communication, then you may know the person who he is.
Yeah.
Because if I see you maybe one time, two time, and I say, oh Ben, how are you? Where do you live? Oh, I live this some place. Where do you work? That's not communication. We have the right way to communicate, to know the person.
How that one is important. I want to know the way.
Yeah, that is why, and I'm telling you that to go about the right communication, you must always talk to the person.
Mhm.
Always. I mean, if I always talk to you, really, I will know who you are. But if I don't talk to you, I will never know you.
Of course.
I would never know who you are.
Mhm.
But always, if I talk to you, gradually asking you some questions, and you are giving me, and answers, from there, I will know so many things about you.
Really.
Yeah.
Alright.
So for me, the communication is very important.
But it's like if okay, me and you was talking, right? You call me, I call you, we were talking. The time I want to hide from you, I can do it because you don't know anything about me. If I don't want you.
Yeah, but
Because any question you ask me, I can say yes. But I'm not like that.
but you
So
can
then
hide.
how do you know?
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, you can hide,
Yeah.
but later I will know.
But that time I already get what I want.
Oh,
You see, the one
because now you see, when I want to get the right person,
Yeah. Mhm.
and then if I started communicate with you,
Yeah.
there I will know the right person. So if you are right for me, I will say yes. If you are not right, I'll go my way. But without communication, I can't know. You understand me?
What? Oh,
And even to, to be friends or to, in anything, you need to know the person.
wait, sorry, somebody called from Ghana. We don't see it. Sorry, please forgive us because we was talking, so our mind was not there. The phone was silent because we don't want to disturb a lot. So sorry, if you never mind, you can call again. Yeah.
So then, you see,
Mhm.
for me, we can never have 100% person
For sure.
in this world.
Mhm.
Nobody. But for my belief, if you want to have a right person, you need to study the person, you need to communicate with the person, and study the character. That is where you can get the right person. Not 100%,
Yeah.
but you can get the right person.
You can get a little bit.
Yes, because in this world, if you don't have a right person, I don't think anything you are doing and it will be successful.
All right. Let me come here quickly. You mentioned about character. How can you know to find somebody to know about somebody's character?
Okay,
Because if you don't stay with the person, how do you know about the character? Like me, how do you know? Because you say different person, live in different places.
yeah, by going out,
How do you know mine?
by going out together,
Together, yeah.
I will know your character.
Okay.
Yeah, because in Germany here
Mhm.
we have a lot of boys.
Mhm. Okay, sorry.
They are living different places.
No, sorry. Somebody is calling from Ghana, so
Okay.
let's see. Hello? Yeah, hello? Yeah, hello? Yeah, please. May I know the person who's calling? Oh, Pastor wife. Hallelujah. Pastor, dear friend. Pastor, dear friend. Hallelujah. That's it. Pastor wife, what about there? Man of God, I think so. So you know what's going on. So, what's your opinion? Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. So for my I think the line now is start.
Almost a communication. No?
Yeah, that's it. So for my yeah.
Then
Mm-hmm.
you see, to know the right person,
Mm-hmm.
for me, to my own opinion,
Yeah.
you have to, through the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
through study,
Mm-hmm.
and through the character, you know the person, not 100%, but you will find the right person for you to be happy.
Yeah. But both so for my Kasano, you talk about the
conversation,
character.
Character, yes.
But you say somebody want to meet somebody, you start to provoke you. But maybe the person also have his own way. For me, maybe I want to meet somebody to meet. I want to provoke the person to see in case me and this guy have a problem.
Yeah, that means
I'm
the
going
person
to
want to
handle it.
try you. The person want
That
to try you.
is a Satan.
No.
He becomes Satan.
No. None of them. No. Put Satan and aside.
Yeah.
We have so many ways.
Why you want to try me?
No. We have so many ways
Yeah.
to study person.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many ways
Yeah.
to know the person.
Yeah.
Someone may come with, hard talk
Yeah.
because he want to know you.
Yeah.
You see, so he will try to, approach you in a very hard talk way. So maybe you will become annoyed. So you say,
This guy.
this guy,
This guy can.
yeah,
This guy can kill me.
that is it. And then somebody too can, without your hard talk, hard approach, he will have, patience for you. So,
Yeah, I'm not patient.
no. There are two things. You see, somebody can approach you with hard talk
Yeah, you're right. It's for the person to know
to
who you are.
know who you are.
Because some I think I remember I used to went to some place and the first appearance was asked. If they ask you to see, they want to see your character.
Your character, yeah, that is it.
Whether you have somebody who have a
Quick temper.
or patient, because
Yeah.
the kind of the thing you want to do is the same like this can happen to you.
Yes.
So they want to know. Some people when they come say, "Me, you don't play with me. If you play with me, I'll kill you." But you don't know that it's test.
That is it.
Yeah, you don't know it's test. But this one want to try me like this. That means you want to be second Satan.
No.
Come and
As the church mother
Yes.
was saying, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that, because how can I know you are trying me?
yeah.
How can I know that you are trying me? You want to know the type of person I am. That means it's not only trying, because how means you will do it. Because if you want us to live and go in as a good relationship, or as a married people, why you don't have anything to try me than provoking me. So that means it's your character. So if I accept it that way and know that okay, maybe he's trying me, so when I marry that person will stop. And what about if he didn't stop?
Stop that. That's
So when somebody started with you with okay, I want to try that. My friend, don't joke and say that person is trying me.
Yeah,
Because I've seen so many people when they are in relationship, even if they have not married, they are going everything together. I watched at some film some time ago, and then when they were going, the man said, "Why are you saying that? Come out from the car, go out." So so please forgive me. So such marriages, are you going in and have children and be happy, or are you going in to have maybe two, 3 children, and then say, okay, if it was like that, crap. I was trying to change the man, but now where are you? You ask yourself, when it comes to that situation, where are you going? So there are certain things. If somebody, if you're working with somebody and somebody says, I want to try your man, friend, don't joke with it and go further and say, okay, maybe that person, because maybe it could be like that you are not looking, you are not looking about anything or something from that person. That's okay. Let me keep quiet. Maybe he's trying me, I'll get this, but he wants to know the type of person I am. It's not like that. We have to be very careful, because certain people provoke people. If you even want to marry, and whether you're a woman or a man or a girl or a boy, and somebody started with this, or this boy, I know he will stop. When we get together, or when we stay together, I will make sure we can't change somebody only through prayer. Only to communicate with God and pray, but you can't, if that person does not change his or her mind, you can never change somebody. Because when you come to Christianity, God has not given us measures that we should force somebody to change his or her mind. But he has given us the chance that if you like, God is not forcing us. That is why you also, as a human being, you can't force somebody to change. So when that's why I said it first, that we shouldn't look for it or at it at maybe 100%. The right person we are talking about is only Jesus Christ. But whatever we are doing is about prayer for God to help us, or we should be in the spirit to communicate with God to help us to get through that you are not going to marry. As I'm sitting, you have married for a long time.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean everything is 100% that maybe my husband, or I will do something that my husband, or whatever I'm doing, my husband like it, maybe 100%. It could be one day, maybe you will never accept something, and maybe there will be a little bit quarrel, but that doesn't mean it's normal.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
so 100% life, right? So when people used to say, as you brought this topic, 100%, I want a right person.
No,
The
for
right person.
100% for me,
What right person are you talking about?
you can't get 100%.
No.
Yeah,
No,
human
so we
being.
have to accept that, and then when we have friends, or when we are about to go into a marriage, and then we will start doing it as, okay, I will accept that person,
Yeah.
and then I will pray to God for God to change him or her so that we can continue our journey. But you said I thought that person is 100% at the right man, and nobody is right on this earth. The true only Christ.
Yeah.
That maybe we can go, and the grace God has given us, that we can pass through this and then do our things perfect. But 100% we can do it.
All right. Thank you so much. Before we go into our, let's go to quick break to make the one before we end our program, because it's too late right now because of COVID-19. We need to quickly rush home before lockdown will catch us on the road. Curfew will catch us. This is not a lockdown, curfew. So praise. This is my main man, Kofi McLean. You know, this guy is leading. This is a new song. So keep on enjoying small. When we come back, then it's over. Ohima, so for mommy, message me, I can. Maybe I don't want to know myself. We can message you. Why? I kind of message, I still give you the best to the balance. I can't say message.
How do you know when a man is right?
I'm
First of all,
already. I did. Yeah. Maybe the one I have. So maybe. Sorry. Which one? Because the one I have is give your best to the balance your marriage, communication, and respect. That one I have it in mind. So the rest, don't worry. Next time we'll be back to you. Before we're going to finish our show right now, our last word for my guests to give it to the people who are listening to us and those who are watching us, for them to know their last word. So they say ladies first. As soon as we finish it, ladies first. But right now, we change our traditional system from Ghana. We greet from right, but now we greet from left. So when you go to heaven, now Jesus, Father, you know we change our system in Germany. So we'll go and stay the left side so that we can pass them, because the woman is on the left side now. All right. Okay.
Thank you so much. The message, a little message that I will leave for the listener is we should understand that a right person we are talking about is Jesus Christ. So we can have right people, but we can't have it maybe 100% in our life or in our marriages. By all means, we will have it maybe 80, 90, 95. So when you want to marry or you want to go with somebody, I don't think I want the right person. I want everything to be perfect. I want a man who will always respect and do respect everybody need. It's right that you have to find somebody who respect, who accepts you the way you are.
Yeah.
No matter how you are, that person will accept you. But we shouldn't get disappointed that we want 100% or we want the right person. Everything has to be perfect. But it's about love. As our sister said, patience and acceptance, and then prayer. We can go through everything. That's the key that we can.
Thank you so much, Ohima Tutujewo. Mr. Ernest, Kofi Ernest, alias American Man. Today you're going to give us a small acapella. Or next time?
Next time.
All right. Your last word for the listeners.
What I would like to tell all the listeners is that in this world we have a lot of people, so we all have to be observant, because for you or for me to know the right person is very difficult.
You're right.
So we have to be observant. I mean, in relationship, in friendship, in all things,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be observant. Then be very careful
Mm-hmm.
because in this life, and if you don't have a right person, I mean, it will be very difficult for you to move forward.
You're right.
But when you have the right person in marriage, in friendship, in everything, you will definitely reach your destination.
Amen.
So this is what I want to say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ernest Elias American man. Thank you so much, first of all, for your time. My cameraman is here.
My
As
lord.
goalkeeper,
Yeah.
my key, my Sikaka.
Yeah.
This guy, you're going to bring the money, but listen, will be millionaire. So don't worry, my Sikaka is here. Yeah. Thank you so much for the listeners, your time, your love, you show us your message. We really, really appreciate it. Really, really, really appreciate it. May God bless you. My also last word for everyone is everything in this world without God, it cannot be possible. It's not possible. But with God, everything is possible. It doesn't matter whether you have a relationship, you have marriage, you are looking for, you are searching for women, whatever, everything, go on your knees and pray to God, and God will give you the right person so that He can stay with you and your life will be perfect. You cannot get 100% because when the bad people come to you, you're always going to struggle. It's be like you're in the hole and you want to come up. It's really hard to come up. But if you have the good one, when you are under now, they give you ladder to come up so that the life will be more easier for you. So keep on play and God will listen to you and do your wish. May God bless you. Keep on follow Okode Radio. Very soon as possible, you get every video on YouTube. Every video you're going to have it on YouTube, so you can start to check us on YouTube and everything. I hope next week Okode is not himself, is no more there. Ohima to Jagu will be seated on marriage program. So may God bless you all. Peace and love. Thanks.